Imagine driving home from work on an empty street, not a single car in your vision. The same street you've taken home from work for the past 4 years. This is a place that you've learned how to navigate and you feel safe. The phone beeps with a new message. You reach for the phone, and within 5 seconds, there's a car in front of you. No chance to brake and no chance to swerve. The sound of sirens wake you up. You're clean with minor injuries, but unfortunately, the people in the other car have died. Now you live with this guilt for the rest of your life. This all could have been avoided with patience. As you can see, this is a very serious issue. According to Snyder, almost 390,000 injuries occur every year from accidents caused by texting and driving. This number is ridiculously high, and one traffic accident injury is already one too many. While being fortunate enough to not have died in that accident, it could leave someone permanently damaged, paralyzed, or some other horrible thing. Also, according to the CDC, about 8 people every day in the United States are killed in crashes that are reported to have involved a distracted driver. 8 people every day does not sound like a lot of people, but when you put it into a different perspective, that these 8 people are loved and they have people who care about them and are expecting to see these people come home, it hurts everyone in their lives. Texting and driving is one of the most selfish things a person could do. You're putting yourself and your phone message above the lives of others. And the worst part about it is that it's now common knowledge that texting and driving can cause accidents, and yet for some reason people still do it. The CDC also mentions that in 2018, 25% of the distracted drivers involved in fatal crashes were young adults from the ages of 20 to 29. These young people were the first generation to grow up with texting, and they just can't get enough of it. I believe that society has also played a part in this issue, because now many people feel the need to be updated every second of their life. Hearing that ring or beep will automatically make you want to reach for that phone. According to the World Health Organization, distracted driving is the 4th leading cause of injury and death among road traffic accidents. It's absolutely crazy that texting and driving has been around for about 20 years, and it is already one of the highest driving accident causes. And now it is not that rare to hear of an accident that had one of the drivers texting. Now there are many ways, fortunately, to prevent distracted driving, and thankfully most cars are now being made to not let you change music or settings in the car unless it's parked. But even in older cars, the driver still has the most important role, and they should be free of all distractions. So they should not be on their phones while driving. This even extends to adjusting mirrors or even eating while driving. Also, passengers must speak up when their driver is distracted. You cannot be afraid to say something when it is also your life at risk. And lastly, parents or guardians have to do their job in telling their kids about texting and driving. Most accidents happen by teens and young adults. Most teenagers, they believe they're invincible, so they don't pay much attention to the rules. But it is important to remind them that driving requires their full attention, especially if they're driving with someone in the car. If everyone followed the rules, there would be no more accidents. I encourage you to talk with someone who regularly texts and drives and warn them of the incredible dangers of it and how they're putting themselves and others at risk. And if you're ever tempted to reach for your phone while driving, remember that it can wait.